And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our spark of the game. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The spark in this game, the big push by the Rockets. They continue to pad this margin. They're powering their way to the finish line here in the fourth quarter, guys.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
Here's Lawson. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. There with Chauncey Billups. Then there's Nene. Then it's Anthony and Williams. And laid up and in. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
Outside Lowry. From 20 feet out. Kept alive. Here's Scola. The Nuggets trail by 9. Down low. It stays here. Here is Billups. Three-pointer, Lawson. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. And they cut it to 6.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Shoots it. Scooped up. Miller kicks to Martin. Through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
Well, Kevin Martin in this one, he's got 10 points, and he's also been solid at the foul line. 4 points for him from there.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's Miller missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Anthony. Lawson. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Rockets leading by 6. Outside Lowry. Leads him with the pass. Battier. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Battier's got his third bucket of the night.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Lawson the pass to Williams. Here's Anthony. Some solid defense from Battier.
Couldn't can it that time, but you keep taking it to the rack like that, and good things will happen for you. Well, he gives up some height, but he didn't give up the rock. Nice board.
Billups. Williams inside. Scola on him.
Kevin, you know, they're behind, and you've got to point to all of those turnovers as a big reason why.
Here's Lawson. Now recovering. Anthony against Battier. Anthony kicks to Nene. Cannot hit. And the Rockets going the other way now. Inside. Battier covered by Anthony. Takes it up. Battier's shot good. And the Rockets lead by 12.
You know, the defense will want to muck it up a little more inside to not give up close shots like that.
Lawson dishes to Billups. Back to Lawson. Releases from 15. And again, Denver no good.
It seems like they're winning all of the hustle plays, getting all of the 50-50 balls, and they have a big advantage on the glass.
And the basket by Scola. Here's Lawson. Under 9 minutes left to the fourth. Scola against Williams. Back to Lawson. Stolen away.
And there's another giveaway for him now, and you know he didn't have a single turnover in the first half.
Here is Lawson. Now recovering. Lawson the pass to Anthony. To stop the drought, and he lays that one up and in. He's shooting 20% from three-point range. Lowry kicks to Martin. Scola backing down. Buries the short-range shot.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the point.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. They trail by 16. Lawson the pass to Nene. Fires. Miller gets the rebound. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-3 run. Lowry against Phillips. Battier. Pass to Scola. And he gets it to go. They call the foul. He'll get a chance to make it 3. So for the Rockets, Yao comes in for Brad Miller. And it's Budinger in for Kevin Martin.
Looking at the game for Scola, he has 12 points and 2 steals. What energy he's shown today, whether it's on the offensive end or on deep.
The second chance effort kept alive. The shot by Yao. The Rockets with another miss.
No defense there to bother the shot, and he still misfired. His coach does not look happy.
Pass to Lawson. J.R. Smith on the wing. And here is Anthony. A fadeaway. Anthony missing again.
Every time they get under the glass, it seems like they're getting all of the rebounding opportunities.
Lawson against Lowry. Now Battier. Now Smith defending. Yao, that's good. Here's Lawson. Under 7 minutes left in the game. Gets rid of it. Anthony. He's guarded by Battier. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lawson. 17 points for Carmelo Anthony. So it's Houston now. It's an 18-point lead. Battier cannot hit. They have a lot of ground to make up here.
They're struggling.
Oh! Ho, ho!
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Lowry. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run. Now Lawson defending. Budinger with it. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Anthony. Here's Anderson. Now recovering. Now Lawson defending. Here's Battier. Battier missing again.
Again and again, here he is launching away from deep with not anything to show for it. He's got to stop settling for the outside shot and get it to the rim.
Lawson dishes to Anthony. And again, it's Denver.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Battier. Battier missing again.
He's having a very poor half from long range. He can't find the net from there, and the defense knows it.
To the middle. Here's Anderson. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. That's 8 unanswered points.
They got to stay persistent, Kevin. They're on a little run here, but they need to keep their focus to get back in the game.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
You can't be careless with the ball. That's a loss of focus, plain and simple.
Houston making some changes. Kevin Martin is checked in for Budinger. And it's Brooks in for Kyle Lowry. Lawson kicks to Martin. Excellent D there for Scola.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
Will it go? Hits the front rim and in. He's got 14. 8 in this quarter alone. And here's Denver. They've trailed by as much as 20. Lawson the pass to Anthony. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Melo having a terrific game. 19 points and 3 denials. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
For the Nuggets, Nene, he's checked in for Anderson. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Ty Lawson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell that they're feeling a sense of urgency here. They're not settling for the jump shot as much. Instead, they're working that ball inside and getting to the foul line, making the officials call fouls.
Here's Yao, and Houston again with the bucket.
He's taken center stage here in the second half. He's been getting bucket after bucket.
Back to Nene, deflected. Smith outside.
In the first half, they did a nice job of executing and limiting turnovers. That's not been the case here in the second half.
Here's Billups. Smith outside. Billups dishes to Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Billups. 23 points for Carmelo Anthony. Battier outside. Billups against Brooks. Martin up top. Whoa! And a two-handed slam.
That dunk made a statement right there.
Well, putting on a show, Clark. Such an impressive move. Here is Billups. Just over 3 minutes left in the fourth. He dishes it. Fires from the elbow. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Here's Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks. And so here is Denver. It's a 16-point game. Anthony with the bucket. Here's Brooks. And Billups picks him up defensively. Backing down is Yao. And Houston again with the bucket.
He's not normally a prolific scorer, but he's given them a big lift in this one.
Nene down low. He's covered by Yao. Here's Anthony, and again it's Denver.
Wow, you really have to sit back and admire what this guy is doing for his team right now. They're down, yet he stepped it up and he's delivering.
Battier outside. Here's Scola. Great finish in traffic. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Pass to Martin. Here's Smith. And he lays that one up and in.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
And here we go with Aaron Brooks. Battier outside. Backing down is Yao. Guarded by Nene. And again, Yao Ming. Yao's got 41.
Healthy lead. And with smart play the rest of the way, they should be able to win this.
Here's Smith. Can't hit from beyond the arc. And here are the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Put a fork in them, Kevin. This one's over.
Here's Billups. 1:16 left in the game. Martin with a screen on Brooks. Martin kicks to Billups. Lets loose for three. Rebounded by Luis Scola.
Right now being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
Jacks up the triple. Kept alive. Yao. It's good. Nice offensive rebound. Yao's got 43 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Kevin Martin on the wing. And it's Martin again missing.
That leaner's a difficult, tricky shot to knock down.
And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Just toss it up there and let your teammate take care of his business.
Clark, really, is there a prettier play in the game of basketball than that?
I don't think so.
Brooks against Billups. Brooks up on top. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan Brand presents our player of the game, Yao Ming.
So I'm on my grizzly 24/7, saying all my prayers for my head hit the sack. Oh man, forgot to meet with the bosses for breakfast. I'ma keep pouring it on. I'ma keep pouring it on. Yeah, your health is not my concern. I'ma keep pouring it on. Okay, I must say I feel sorry to say this. Been all around the world and still it's the same. What if I told you, somebody told me, Jones, you could be the best rapper that ever lived? And I responded by saying that I'm already is. Have been for years, where the f have you been hiding? Let me guess, somewhere with the 9 to 5's.